WWE brought back the term Undisputed Championship in 2022 when the main event of WrestleMania 38 was the Universal Champion Roman Reigns versus the WWE Champion Brock Lesnar in a title unification match where the winner would take home both titles and be called the Undisputed WWE Universal Champion. Now, this would be the first of 10 Undisputed Championship matches that Roman Reigns has been a part of, and today I will rank every single one of them. Coming in at number 10, Roman Reigns vs. Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 38. This match main evented WrestleMania 38, and it was built up as the biggest WrestleMania match of all time because the whole premise of this match is that by the end of it, we will get only one champion who is undisputed, and from this point on, WWE will only have one champion for over 13 months. The main problem with this match is that just overhyping the hell out of it. No one wanted Roman vs. Brock main eventing WrestleMania for the third time, and the match wasn't even that good. This was still when Vince McMahon was in charge, and it really showed. This match was basically just a finisher fest, and honestly, after night one of WrestleMania being absolutely amazing and the rest of the night being also great, this main event did kind of take away from the show being an all-time classic, but this was the first and only bad Undisputed Universal Championship match. So coming in at number 9, we have Roman Reigns vs. Matt Riddle on SmackDown. Some people actually forgot this match happened, but this match happened after RK-Bro lost their tag titles and after Randy Orton left WWE because of injury. Now this actually led Riddle, out of all people, to step up to Roman Reigns for a title match after he lost to the Usos, which it really doesn't make sense. This match being on SmackDown instead of like Money in the Bank really didn't take away from this match, but what did was the unpredictability of this match because no one thought in their right mind that Matt Riddle was going to dethrone Roman Reigns on a random episode of SmackDown. Now this match was just a throw-off match that would end up setting up Brock Lesnar vs. Roman Reigns at SummerSlam, and this match really isn't that memorable or good. It is okay, it's average, but compared to the other ones, it's just not good enough. So coming in at number 8, Roman Reigns vs. Jey Uso at SummerSlam of last year. This match had so much hype, so much build-up. Jey Uso was trying to avenge his brother Jimmy Uso because Roman and Solo absolutely destroyed him after Jey Uso pinned Roman Reigns after a 1,000-day undefeated streak. And now at this point, Jey was trying to become the tribal chief. He's trying to take away the title, and a tribal combat match was set up. This match was good for the most part, but why it's so low on the list is because during the build up to the match, it was stated in the contract that in a tribal combat match, no outside interference is allowed. And then about 20 minutes into the match, Solo Sikoa came out of nowhere and spiked Jey Uso, and the referee did absolutely nothing. So that doesn't make sense. So later on in the match when Jey was about to pin Roman, of course Jimmy Uso had to pull out Jey Uso for absolutely no reason. And now I get that Jimmy was jealous because Jey got the title shot and he didn't, but it really just doesn't make sense. I mean, these two were fighting alongside each other a month ago, and now they're just fighting each other. It just really doesn't make sense. It was just another overhyped match, which it just didn't live up to the expectation. So now coming at number 7, Roman Reigns vs. Kevin Owens at the 2023 Royal Rumble. I'm surprised this match isn't lower on the list because technically it's kind of forgotten because of what happened after the match. Now this match between KO and Roman wasn't really that good, I would say. It was 15 minutes and everyone was purely focused on Sami Zayn because he was there at ringside throughout the entire match and we were all wondering what would happen after the match. And no one really thought that Kevin Owens would actually win. Number 6 will be Roman Reigns vs. LA Knight at Crown Jewel. There was a lot of love for LA Knight, a lot of hype for LA Knight going into this match. This was absolutely the peak of LA Knight fighting against Roman Reigns in Saudi WWE were building LA Knight as an actual threat, but the match wasn't really that memorable or good enough to be better than the ones that are higher up on the list. And besides the match not living up to the expectation, I think the only big problem of this match was that there's just so much better. Number 5 will be Roman Reigns versus Logan Paul. Now this is the part where the match quality really steps up, storylines really step up. Logan Paul had the entire IWC at the edge of their seat. This was a YouTuber turned wrestler with a whole lot of controversy going into his championship match with Roman Reigns. But at one point, did I want Logan to win the title? Hell no. But it was a absolute amazing performance by Logan. And I think Roman Reigns actually tried to keep up with Logan because he was just going so fast. And we also got one of the best screenshots of modern WWE with that flying Superman punch from Logan Paul. And going into this match, there was hype, but the match, like, it really lived up to its name, and it really showed why Logan Paul absolutely belongs in the WWE. But number 4 will be Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar, but this time at SummerSlam and a last man standing match. And booked by our boy, not one, not two, but 3 H's himself, and he did not disappoint. This shit is the definition of SummerSlam. This, like, just absolute nonsense and tomfoolery. This might not be wrestling to you, but it is sports entertainment at its finest. This match went on for 25 minutes, and by the end of it, I for some reason wanted more, and that's how much I liked the match. But the nail in the coffin has been screwed on real tight, and it should stay that way, because ending this feud with a last man standing match, and how it ended with a goddamn tractor lifting up the ring, Roman Reigns falling out, and just Roman absolutely beating the living shit out of Brock Lesnar, retaining his title. That's how it should have ended, and that's how it did end. And it's just one of those moments and one of those matches that's just gonna live on, and it's a classic. That's what I'm trying to say. Now Roman Reigns versus Sami Zayn is number 3, but I feel like it should be number 1 or 2. But I just couldn't choose. Now this match had its all. Story of Sami Zayn not tolerating Roman Reigns, turning on Roman at the Rumble, then a month later getting the biggest title match of his career against Roman Reigns with every single person behind him. Especially since the match was in Sami's home province of Montreal, Quebec, Canada. And WWE really tried. They really tried because this match had everyone thinking that Sami could possibly do it. But it just wasn't enough. It never is. Although everyone was devastated by the ending of the match, this wasn't even peak Sami Zayn. He was still on the climb to defeat the Bloodline. He might have not defeated Roman Reigns, but by the end of the story, he defeated the Usos with his best friend, and that's what it was all about. Number 2 was tough, but it's Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre because this match really, and I mean really, had us believing that Drew McIntyre is walking out with at least the WWE Championship. There was a bunch of rumors saying that Roman might lose the championship, but last minute, WWE decided to have Roman retain both titles, which looking back at it, I can see why they did that, but in the moment, it was just so perfect to do it. It was in Cardiff, Wales. McIntyre was at his peak, and just another banger of a match. Pure cinematic performance from both men. 30 minutes of pure edge of your seat action with complete unpredictability. If you believe Drew McIntyre was the one to dethrone Roman, I really could not blame you because he wasn't the only dashing one that failed. His former tag team partner Cody Rhodes also failed. Now Roman vs Cody Rhodes is number 1, which is expected for some and not expected for some. But I really do give them their props for bringing back the unpredictability in WWE matches because this was it. The perfect timing, the story of a guy that left WWE to rebuild himself, suffer a 9-month injury and come back stronger than ever to main event WrestleMania against Roman Reigns to finish the story to beat the same guy who double pinned Daniel Bryan and Edge, beat Sammy McIntyre and Brock Lesnar twice. But Cody had all the aura. He was different from everyone else. Cody had all the momentum going into WrestleMania. All the stars were aligned. But focusing on the match alone, the first 90% was absolute cinema. It kind of felt like a Rock vs. Hogan main event or a Rock vs. Cena main event. But instead of the match not being that good, match quality was very, very, very good for Roman vs. Cody. Even when Cody failed to capture the title, this was arguably the biggest Roman Reigns title defense in my opinion, biggest and best. So I actually had Drew McIntyre as my number one, but I changed it last minute. I mean, you guys tell me, did I make the right decision? Should the best Undisputed Championship match be Roman vs. Cody, or should it be Roman vs. Drew, or should it be something lower on the list? So I'll let you guys decide in the comments. I'll try to upload maybe on Friday. I probably won't. Don't get your hopes up, because I don't know. I'm just excited for the Rumble. Like this, like I can't wait anymore. I am not a functional human being. I'm just waiting. I'm counting the days, the minutes, the hours, the seconds. I just can't wait. And I might make a Rumble review on Saturday night. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, please subscribe. So other than that, peace out.